August 16th, 2025, Saturday. I want to notate this gang stalking evidence for myself. Now, people that watch this channel, you don't know me in real life. You don't know the ins and outs. So I'm going to do a brief summary of my harassment and explain the thumbnail picture that I'm showing you guys. And again, this is not to be confused with any mistakes I've made in the past. This is not me hoaxing evidence, okay? I just want to make that fucking clear. This is a serious, I joke around on the channel, and I get that bites me in the ass, so people don't take my actual harassment seriously. So that's my fault. So I acknowledge that. So I'm going to be serious about what I'm showing to you guys, because I'm documenting this for myself, really. I know it doesn't matter whether you believe this or not, okay? Because I've doubted myself throughout this process of gang stalking. But no, when you call out the hidden surveillance, the police networks, and the hidden cameras, and the voyeurism, you know, which is basically what I hate about gang stalking. This is what I fight for. I actually fight for this shit because no one's talking about these people are watching you in your fucking house. They're watching you masturbate. They could be watching you shower, but I think they set up cameras like a law enforcement long-term surveillance operation, and they have these citizens on patrol, these crisis actors, these people that are part of the military, and they're involved in actual gang stalking. Okay, that's who's gang stalking you. So I do believe, I don't know, like I kind of go back and forth whether all law enforcement's involved. I mean, most of my encounters with police are good, so I don't bash police here, but I do watch the news. I mean, a lot of police officers get arrested. So when a TI comes on here and they try to be a cop, or they're trying to be a cop, you know, that's where I draw the fucking line. You're a regular person, you want to be a cop, I have no issue with you. If you're coming on here saying you're being surveilled, harassed with hidden cameras, like, and you're claiming, oh, like, oh, I want to be a cop. It doesn't work both ways in this targeting situation. Now, Oceanside, what's up, bro? It says, yo, it's been a while. You haven't done a stream. I've been trying to save money because, you know, I got something going on in my life. You know, I'm trying to make moves, basically. And it's just been a pain in the ass, dude. It's like you're limited at a certain amount of money. Certain amount of hundreds of dollars. You cannot go past that fucking limit in whatever area, okay? So I want to go over this picture real quick. Please, guys, listen. If you're a real follower, please listen to what I'm saying to you. I've gotten things wrong in the past, whatever. You know, me, myself, I'm not sure because this stuff is so abnormal, these fucking tactics. And I'm not even sure myself. You know, I'm like, hey, was that always like that? Or did someone come in here and do this? No, I've been paying attention to that car. This car's been broken down. I've been driving it daily. It's been broken down for about a month or two. Okay, we're not going to claim that's gang stalking or not, but there's some sort of black square over the back headlight that's not on the other side. Okay, there's a reason why I'm not showing you the whole back of my car, because they want me to dox my license plate. This is part of the reason why they did this. But my gang stalking has chilled for a little bit until I started shaking things up, talking about the hidden cameras and the police networks. And I started calling people out. Yeah, I do that for fun, but I also do mean it. Like, I do think these people are perps. So this is not an alternative homesteading. Like, I promise you, I put my fucking certification that whatever did that, and I believe it's my fucking brother. I'll just be honest with you. I don't think fucking perps came up. I think my brother's a gang stalker and he did it. But I go to the gym this morning. I come home. There's some type of weird black square on the outside of the light. Yeah. Oh, well, I know everyone's going to be saying this, guys. Oh, well, your car was always like that. You're having memory issues. You've been wrong before. No, this happened today when I called out GAFF. This is why I don't talk about fucking Abe. Okay? Like, I personally do think he knows fucking who. I think he's involved. I think he's like a handler in my gang stalking. I'll be honest with you. Like he's above a perp, or maybe he's not a perp, or whatever. Like there's not a lot of fucking evidence that Abe is like a fucking huge gang stalker. But me personally, hey, I know enough for my targeting. If you want to think he's real, whatever. No, this shit with fucking this GAFF character. This is why I do these crisis actor exposure exposés to draw in gang stalking. Okay. To draw it in. Jeffrey Epstein, pilot. Hey, dude, have you ever heard me talk about anything spiritual on this channel? Christianity, anything? No. Watch these people. And why don't you ever call out these people if they're white? Because this is absent-minded Abe. No, seriously. If you're a real TI, why do you always protect the white spiritual people, but when a black person's spiritual, that's who you attack? No, dude, like, come on, bro. Like, I wasn't buying this shit in the beginning with them too. This spiritual, like, yeah, I'm like, all right, you guys are perps, but I don't see when I call out perps, even when it's a joking manner, no, there's a lot of thought that goes into it. Okay. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you who to fucking think is real or not. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you to do that, but there's a lot of fucking smoke. And now I'm gonna go over my gang stalking, okay? What I believe what's happening with me and other TIs. Okay, there's a lot of joking on this channel, but I'm gonna take it serious for like 5 minutes here. Then we're gonna go into why I believe Ashley Gaff or whatever is a fucking crisis actress, law enforcement, and also one of the. And again, this is not me trying to, I hope I'm not ruining a real relationship or anything like this. And this is not me, like no interest in Ashley Gaffey whatsoever. Like besides, like I thought she was funny. I thought both of them were like, all right, it was refreshing to see two TIs who were fucking not crazy, who were intelligent, who were making fucking content and live streams. So for a little bit, I was calling them, I'm like, hey, they look real. Like you've heard me say that. But no, there's actual thought process. There's a testing, probing process where I fucking put out perp bait. I put out bait to get perps, and then I see who defends who. Like there's a process to what I'm doing. And in the gang stalking community, it works best. This works against any YouTuber. It really just works on YouTube. You throw shit on a wall, you see how they react. If they don't do anything, they ignore you, like, yeah, they're not guilty of nothing, okay? If there's any type of retaliation, change of tone, like with that content creator Bubba, he's not like he watched my video and then he changed his tone because I believe he's a controlled YouTuber. He's not a gang stalker, but he's a YouTuber who was given a platform and a guarantee to make money in like a guided YouTuber, like one of these fucking special privileged type of people that it's like, oh, you make a channel, you automatically make money, dude. No questions asked. You're part of a some or other. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so first and foremost, we're gonna go over my targeting, guys. So I hate to break it. Yeah, the break-ins are fucking real, okay? Like an extreme break-in, and these people, these gang stalkers, when you fucking poke the hornet's nest, like the last time I got a lot of flack for this, I told the story about the illegal immigrant that was like parking, blocking the entrance to my neighborhood. I honked, I talked shit under my breath, walking to my house. Then I went to my house and I talked shit for 20 minutes, like saying basically racist shit and making fun of Spanish people in the privacy of my house. The only way you could fucking really hear it if you're my neighbor or you have like a camera in my house. The next day, they fucking take the light fixture out of my bathroom, put some rusted one because it was the maintenance man, and they put a dustpan full of fucking dirt, hair, and crap. And I should have took a picture, but I literally thought, I'm like, nah, dude, the refrigerator did it somehow. Like no one came in here and did that. Until 2 days later, a drunk little Hispanic dude, fucking, I'm getting out my car, going into my apartment, and he's drunk as hell, and he's like stumbling. He's like, why'd you honk? Like, why were you honking at that guy? Blah blah blah. Why the fuck were you honking? Like fucking slurring and all that. And he's standing outside my car door while I was opening it, and then he like closed the door on my leg a little bit, like he was trying to be a dick, like closed my own car door, like he was so drunk. But that confirmed, I'm like, all right, that really happened. You know, there's a motive to it. This is what I do, guys. Like, I test out the hidden fucking surveillance. I have plenty of stories of this. You don't have to fucking believe it, guys. But I'm trying to help you if you're TI when it comes to this. You are being fucking secretly watched inside your fucking house, or your phone is hacked and they're listening through the microphone 24 hours and reacting to what they're listening to. Okay, one or the other. You might not have cameras in your house. I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm just saying, from my targeting, that's what it seems like. And when you piss these people off, they fucking retaliate. Now, I'm showing you the picture of the fucking back of the car, and I can show you the other light. And this is why I even made this video. The other light doesn't have that black square. The only reason I didn't put the full picture is because I don't want to put my fucking parents' license plate. Notice that my parents' car is the same car as the 764 leg car, right? See how this shit fucking works? Okay, so I want to go over my gang stalking. We're gonna go why Ash Gaff she's either she's legit a really bad fucking perp, and Alex is real. So I'll compromise. Maybe Alex is real, but from what I gather through my gut intuition, okay, because these people are mimicking me. Don't you understand? They're mimicking me with that intuitive shit. Okay, so I'm gonna go over that. But first, we're gonna go over my targeting briefly. What's real and what's fucking what I got wrong or whatever, right? So, right now in the car I'm driving, there's all these new scratches that happen like days apart, but I haven't been documented. I've taken pictures, but I haven't talked about it because I'm not sure. With this fucking picture I'm showing in this thumbnail, I am fucking sure, and I'm documenting this shit, okay? And it's because of me attacking Ash Gaff, exposing the police connections of police, fraternal order of police, voyeur network connections, okay? And they're treating people like this is a form of human trafficking. Like, I don't know how they're making the money. I would need proof of that to like kind of make that claim. But as far as if you're putting cameras or if you're listening through someone's phone and you're reacting and you're like punishing them for certain things they say or do on the internet, or for me and my targeting, it's the privacy of my home. I've tested this so many times. Bro, I'm gonna give you an example. This is in 2019. There's this kid named this white kid that I used to be friends with. Okay, I'm just gonna say his fucking name. His name is Chris, and I known this kid. There's this white kid that's like this tough white kid that used to beat up people in high school and shit, and like fucking get into a bunch of fights, and he's like really good at fighting. And like I played basketball with him once when I was like 9. That's the only encounter I ever had with him. So I'm at my friend Chris's house, and he's on speakerphone, and he starts talking shit. He's like, Matrix Decoded, that kid's a fucking faggot. And like that shit usually doesn't affect me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, first of all, I know you both were talking shit behind my back, obviously, because if I haven't seen you since 9 years old, you haven't seen me, you haven't seen any social media of me. Like, how would you know like what type of person I am? Like whether if I'm cool or not, or whether you like me. You have to be talking shit behind my back, which that kid Chris did a lot. So I started talking shit behind his back. So I'd be in the privacy of my home, and his girlfriend cheated on him. So I would say shit like, oh, a bunch of black guys banged your girl, blah, 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 just to piss him off because I knew I was being fucking watched. So I'd pick up 2 DoorDashes at this Taco Bell, and he showed up both times, like within a week at the Taco Bell, like of me talking shit. Then I've never seen that kid again. He was all on steroids. He has all these tattoos and shit. This was back when I barely like lifted weights, so he would have probably destroyed me. He was on steroids. He get bench press a lot. He gets into fights. Like, I'll beat his ass now, but back then, yeah, it was to intimidate me. But I was literally talking shit in my house by myself, and then he would show up. So I've done these tests, and again, that's not proof of anything, guys. I get it. It's not fucking proof. I get it. I'm telling you, that's how deep the surveillance goes, man. These people in your community, I don't know how many or whatever, they're part of a fucking voyeur network. I'm telling you, dude, with this surveillance, whoever's surveilling you is on some nerve gorilla shit and just posting it somewhere and then contacting people. I don't think it's everyone in the city. I think the people that are watching you, this little group, whoever these people are, dark webbers, law enforcement, like weirdo family members, that fraternal order police, and weirdo people, that they fucking watch you. So that's out the way. So the stuff that's real, guys, that I'm confirming, that now that I have time to really look at this shit, the drones in North Carolina, there's stuff in the sky. Let's just keep it that way. But I was being surveilled. Those pictures I was showing for that fucking 3.5 years, like, that's legit. I'm not Jupiter. Fuck that shit, dude. That shit ain't going on now. Like, I'm in a parking lot. It was a guaranteed, no matter where I went, there'll be a drone perfectly aligned, no matter what direction I went for 3 fucking years. Okay? So that's real. A couple break-ins. We won't say as many as I fucking thought, but for sure, a few of the break-ins are real. For sure, a vast majority of the car vandalism most likely done by perp hand. Okay? But that's what I just want to confirm on here so we can move on. Okay? So I have evidence of all that shit. For sure, hacking and fucking people making fun of me, saying that they hacked and they know what porn sites I'm on. So I want to go over this. If you're under hidden camera surveillance, right? Surveillance abuse is what I'm coining this, okay? Is and especially with women, come on, guys. If someone has an opportunity to put a camera in a woman's bedroom, I'm not saying for myself, I would never do that. I'm just saying the sick people out there that watch people. Like, if they can okay it through the government, there'll be a decent amount of sick people doing shit like that. And then trying to play it off like, oh, that woman's a bad woman. That's why I'm watching her, because she's a terrorist. See, there's people like low intelligence, fucking weirdo people, perverts that would do shit like that, man. It's okay. The cop said it's okay. Like, and I'm not saying that's exactly what's going on. So that's just a real thing. Like, that would really happen statistically. So statistically, if what I'm saying is correct, if I'm being surveilled, like, there's thousands of like hours of me fucking whacking it to internet, you know what, internet corn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take precautions. You know, you have to do all this fucking precautionary shit, dude. But I'm just saying, as an and there's a few hours, maybe like 3 hours of me banging a woman, which I don't want anyone having either. Like, I want to be able to bang a woman and then like go ham and not worry about CIA agents watching me and fucking whacking off to it, dude. Like, that's for a woman or anything. And that's not me being vulgar. I'm just being real. Like, that's the severity. That's the worst case scenario in gang stalk. We're not saying that's happening to everyone, but that's the worst case scenario. People not acknowledging that. You're King Mansa's. King Mansa, oh, it's just when you go outside, someone wears red. No, you're being surveilled. They're like, anyone that can control you outside wants to control your inside. If they're so obsessed with you outside, they're going to be just as obsessed with you inside, you dumb fuck. Whether they're using technology to look through walls or whatever they're doing something, man. Like, for a decent amount of targets. Maybe you're lucky. Hey, I'm not saying there's a bunch of hidden cameras. I'm not saying you're going to be able to find any at all. Like, I'm not promoting that. But that's the worst case scenario in gang stalking. And I'm going to go with the worst case scenario. So that's my fight. That's what I'm fighting on here. The little bit I do on the channel of advocacy is going to be for that. You know, because even if that's not going on, it's a slippery slope from gang stalking being okay, though. You know what? Let's just put cameras in everyone's house, man. Fuck these people. You can't trust them. Listen, I need to control them. I'm the good guy. So that's out the way, guys. So let's go over a couple things real quick. So I've tested out and poked and prod. I've driven to Quantico, Virginia. That's where the FBI had, and I've documented this. The first time I driven by Quantico going to my parents' house from North Carolina to PA on I-95, at the Quantico exit was a 666 Virginia license plate, okay? We'll chalk that up as coincidence. The second time, I park my ass and I antagonize. I go to McDonald's in live stream, if anyone remembers that on the old channel, and there was a bunch of black SUVs. I mean, nothing provable, but it was a bunch of white women wearing sunglasses and black SUVs and Hispanic women. So the third time I pulled up to a McDonald's, there was a license plate in Quantico. I just did it to see if the gang stalking was there. There was a license plate that said, "I see you. What are you doing? WYD. I see you." Those letters, WYD. I see you. What are you doing? Okay, that's on the channel. That is real evidence. Okay. Now another time I did the live stream and I went back to PA and I filmed a bunch of black helicopters flying over me, Blackhawks and shit. Like, in my opinion, I'm not trying to fucking put any conspiracies in your head. In my opinion, through what I'm living through, this sounds extreme, I get it, but they did it as a message. Like, you went to fucking our base, our Marine Corps base, our Quantico base, our fucking FBI training base. Like, first of all, I had a firearm. So if they're surveilling me and I'm pulling up to your location with a firearm in the trunk or something, they would fucking like make their presence known, or they would keep an eye on me. That's how deep, without gang stalking, any surveillance, they could do that without gang stalking. Like, oh, we know a guy, he owns a firearm and he's traveling to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they do. Do it. Like, I don't have it anymore. I just sell it. But we're gonna go into the Ash Gaff conspiracy that she's a fucking agent. I mean, we're not going to use the fact that they're attacking me or responding to my attacks, right, is what I should say, as evidence. Okay, we're not doing that, because anybody can respond to criticism and you'd be like, oh, no. We're going to go over how I believe she was sent online, okay, basically as a honeypot, okay, not to take it there, but there's certain things that these people have been doing. So one thing they like to do is blonde-haired girl following me at the gym. This has happened at multiple gyms, okay? Law enforcement type of girl. Like, the first time was Anytime Gym. Like, every time I would go to Anytime Gym, this empty Anytime Gym, this couple will show up. It was a blonde-haired girl that was fucking with a fat ass, dude. Like, regular white girl, blonde hair, fucking, like, kind of a manly face, like, decent, just a regular looking woman, but her ass was just fucking huge, dude. And then her big ass 6'5" Viking boyfriend, and you could just tell they were law enforcement. They fucking had West Virginia tags. They were fucking they looked like well groomed, like they didn't look like hicks or anything, but like you can just tell by the way they work out how strong they were, that they were ex-military. And they were fucking watching me. Every time I pulled up, their car would pull up and pull in, and they'd be the only people in the gym, dude. It's Anytime Fitness. So that's the first one. And there was this weird thing of me, like, the reason why I brought it up, and it, like, yeah, the girl was hot, dude, but like there's a weird thing of like it was like a setup where they wanted me to talk to the girl, and then the fucking boyfriend started a confrontation. Big ass fucking white dude. It's not like you want to go out and fight. You know, you might be able to win, but probably not. Like, big ass 6'4" white dude, pretty decently strong, ex-military dude, athletic. You know, he could, a country boy. Like, he ain't no fucking pushover. So it was like, it's not like, oh, I just see them at the gym. Like, it was like this weird staged gang stalking confrontation. So that's the first one. The second one is documented on the channel. Everything I'm talking about is documented. You don't have to believe it, but I'm documenting it. I'm bringing it back. Doesn't mean it's always true, but there's something there. The honeypot at the last gym that I've been going to, that I documented 8 months ago, show up every time I fucking show up for the longest time, and I would go at different times to test it. One day I go at the morning, like afternoon, 12 o'clock, then I'll go at like 8 at night, and then she would just show up every single fucking time after, and fucking wanted me to fucking, this is not made up, wanted me to fucking ask her out. Like, that's not made up at all. The first girl, I don't know if I didn't get that. Like, obviously, I didn't think so. It could have been her brother, to be honest. Like, there was kind of a weird dynamic. You know what I'm saying? It could have been her fucking brother, and they moved to North Carolina, and they're going to the gym together. But I'm almost positive it was her boyfriend. But the second girl was, and this is what they continuously. So take that away. Their main thing is 19-year-old girls with me. Like, they like to send 19-year-old girls. Because when I was 19, I was fucking rapping in my car, and we're not going to go into that story, but that happened at that age. So what they do is they keep sending the same 19-year-old fucking girl honeypot fucking, and this is not me. I don't ever fucking, these girls get my number, they start texting me without me giving their number or even talking to them. It's just clear as fucking day. Like, I never even talked to you and you're fucking texting me, and that's the same shit the last fucking 19-year-old did, and that's just not normal fucking behavior. 19-year-olds don't go up to fucking guys in their 30s and just steal their number and start texting, bro. Just weird ass shit, dude. It's just honeypot. Girls with snake tattoos, fucking Harry Potter, fucking the triangle with the circle inside tattoo. I don't know, it's from Harry Potter, but it has an occultic Freemason meeting. So this is what I'm talking about. I believe a GAFF, and this is not because I'm not attracted to her whatsoever, like, not whatsoever. I like their channels, both of them, as a coming on as a couple, representing a couple going through gang stalking, inspiring hope for TIs, being intelligent, having a really good story. So I was like kind of rooting for these people in the beginning, but stuff started like unraveling. So stuff she talks about has to do with fucking what I go through in real life. Okay. Basically, she's mimicking me, like, in a not so fucking subtle way, like just mimicking. First of all, they pretend that you don't fucking exist, is what these gang stalkers do. They mimic you, but they pretend that you don't exist. So let's hypothetically say she's a fucking gang stalker and she's watching me behind the scenes, or she's associated with the people watching me behind the scenes. I'm getting the vibe of that. Fucking the mimicry, the fucking just bullshit. It's just over the top acting. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Over the top acting and mimicking in a way. Look, we're wearing the same shoes. Like, bro, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. We're wearing the same shoes. We think alike. We're like the same person. This is gang stalking mimicry, bro. Like, fuck no, I ain't believing that the only time we see your shoes on the channel, we're never gonna see your shoes. You're on a live stream from the chest up in a bus, or you're fucking pointing your phone at your face walking. We will never see your shoes. The only shoes you fucking have on your channel are the only shoes that I bought in the last 3 years. A black pair of fucking Huaraches that I bought off Amazon that was supposed to be size 10. And they're like fucking size 8, bro, because I'm a TI. I'm not allowed to buy anything worth more than $100 without it being weird or fucked up or some weird shit, dude. Okay? So, people write that off. Oh, you're crazy. That's a coincidence. Bro, bitch, this ain't no fucking coincidence, dog. This ain't no fucking coincidence, dude. That you used to be a fucking police officer. You're an aspiring police officer. This is a law enforcement based program. And you're doing the mimicry tag. Now, there's other stuff too that, like, I don't know. I don't really watch them that much. Like, I really don't watch their channels that much. I see them on the Tay Lynch broadcast once in a while. I just like TIs when they have the fucking multi-panel broadcasts. Now, there's two things about it. Like, these two are too well polished. Now, oh yeah, here's how the mimicry goes. Here it goes. I just, I'm freaking freestyling this part here. So I'm remembering it. So this is how this part goes, right? I'm the only TI, man, and I've gotten so much fucking shit, and you guys know it. Name another TI that has emphasized on hidden fucking cameras. Name one. Name one. The reason why I don't talk about it is because you guys give me so much shit about real fucking gang stalking. You other quote unquote TIs. You give me so much fucking shit about the real, like, I wouldn't say provable, but like kind of the common sense stuff of gang stalking. So I'm the only target. Catherine Horton doesn't do it. Sabrina Wallace doesn't do it. Most Targeted Citizens doesn't do it. Michael Barden doesn't do it. Brandon Q never did it. Food Vibe Nature Herbs never did it. New Breed never did. King Just. I'm the only fucking one. You can go to my Gang Stalking 101 first video I made March 3rd, 2021. That's on this channel. And I can prove that with the data, the metadata on my computer, okay, and the properties in Windows. Listen, in that whole fucking video is about hidden cameras and surveillance. It tells you the whole fucking program, because that's what I was trying to do, is fight the program. It's the first video I've ever put out. Okay, I made it well polished. It took several hours. It took 7 hours, 6 hours to make, because I was coming on here as a serious fucking TI. Then I started fucking around, and that, again, that bites me in the ass. But what do you get from being a serious TI? You get nothing. So that's the first and foremost point of both of these motherfuckers, Alex and fucking Ashley. They talk about the secret cameras, dog, like it's nothing. Like everyone talks about it. You can't find no one on TikTok talking about it. I'm not saying I'm the only one to ever do it, but it's very rare, very, very, very rare Pokemon that you're gonna be talking about hidden cameras as a TI. Let's just be real, okay? I mean, even if there are, you're not going to be able to find them. I've looked for them. Okay. I mean, the closest I've gotten was pinholes, and I put my flash and my camera in the pinhole, and there was a reflection. I thought it was like spider eyes or something. It was like a reflection, but again, these things need a power source. So usually, if there is cameras, they're going to be in your fucking electrical sockets, because they need a long-term power source. Okay, so again, you're not going to find it. I mean, what these people insinuate is what I'm getting at. What the gang stalking directed conversation insinuates is that from other TIs, older TIs, and myself, I kind of go towards, they can see you through fucking, like, they're in your house every day. Why wouldn't they be changing batteries for hidden cameras or doing what they got to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're allowed to do whatever the fuck they want. Your neighbors won't say shit. I don't give a fuck what you believe in. So that's strike one. Strike two is the black Karachis. It's like, okay. And this is all mind control shit, man. This is what you guys don't understand what gang stalking is. Gang stalking is mind control, okay? Research and fucking development and fucking surveillance tactics. It has really nothing to do with just traditional policing. Like, you won't see a lot of police as a TI. Like, you'll have little instances of the fire department, this and that. These are third-party groups doing this shit, man. So I think, like, government spooks, dark military fucking things, fucking, I don't know. Like, I can't say specifically. I don't know. I know their capabilities. I know, the government allows it. Okay, like, it most likely is part of, like, Patriot Act, or it's through loopholes. That's why I have the channel, man. And I took every appliance in my resident part and investigated into every possible location where they could be. That was 3-day stuff. God, you're dumb. You're not gonna be able to find them, okay? But I believe they fucking install stuff in your house. Hey, I'm speaking hypothetically. I'm talking about my targeting. You don't know me, you motherfucking perp. You're a fucking sock account. So this is what Abe does. Abe does this shit all the time because he's a fucking perp. Like, just be real, dude. You act like your targeting is someone else's fucking targeting, and then you call the other person targeting fake and yours real. You do the same trick every time. It's a mind trick. You combine your fake targeting with someone's real targeting. Oh, that doesn't happen in my fake targeting. You're fake and I'm real. That's your trick. You're a piece of goddamn shit, dude. You're a fucking pedophile, voyeur, fucking human trafficker, dog. You made comments on your own daughter on how sexy she is and shit. Like, you fucking weirdo. Fuck you. You don't even want to protect teenagers. Before the Epstein shit came out, you and King Mance always talk about fucking little girls and shit, dude. All of you are fucking sick. I'm the only non-sick fucking person. You look at me doing comedy and making fun of fucking undercover cops and dickheads and people that fucking put cameras or whatever you want to call it, Abe. Hack your phone 24 hours where they're listening. They can fucking hear you is what I'm trying to get at. There's, okay, fuck the cameras. There's people fucking listening in on your phone and not only listening, that doesn't even bother me. They react and get mad to what you say. Try it out, dude. But you have to call out the people and piss off the real people. Not conspiracy underground, not fucking who else you make up and that you're perping on, dude. Targeted patent. It has to be the real people, and you have to piss them off, whether it's fraternal order police or fucking whoever is doing this, NSA, Homeland Security. That's how you get it done, dude. If you say, oh, Bozo the Clown, stop gang stalking me, you start screaming that at the top of your lungs to tell Bozo the Clown to stop gang stalking you. The people listening on your phone are fucking doing that. Like, it's pretty much like, I believe there's cameras for real targets. That's just my opinion. If you're a real target and that your fucking constitutional rights are stripped and you're never going to get justice, why the fuck wouldn't some pervert gang stalker watch a woman shower if he can get away with it? They do it without gang stalking. There's people that fucking watch people that aren't even gang stalkers and they install cameras in people's houses. So for you to go out your fucking way and perp and deny it, Absent-Minded Abe is the biggest shill on the internet. He's an internet fucking shill. I'm tired of fucking saying it because there's real work to be done with fucking a GAFF, a joke, a GAFF. A fucking comedian. That's the second thing that I forgot. The comedy angle. Oh, we wear the same shoes and we both like comedy. See, I'm a comedian. I'm telling you, dude. And what I think she is there's two scenarios. Alex is a real TI. Okay, this is the only scenarios. I'm never going to a scenario where she is real. Sorry, I'm just not. There's two scenarios. Alex portrays that he's an AWOL drill sergeant, liberal drill sergeant. Abe, is that something that happens in the Marines? I don't know. I mean, that doesn't sound right. A fucking hippie liberal drill sergeant that can't even fucking handle real life. How the fuck did he get that position as a drill sergeant? Literally, let's think about this. How is Alex a drill sergeant? Like, think about this. So he was yelling at people's faces, telling them to do push-ups, and he's a fucking hippie living on a bus, fucking smoking peyote and eating fucking dandelion leaves and shit, and fucking sunflower seeds and shit, and fucking castor oil all over his fucking body. No, dude, like, there's stuff that just doesn't add up. But you never bring this shit up, dude. You only deflect from what's perceived as real fucking targeting, what's perceived as fucking testimony of gang stalking that people are attracted to, that you don't like. That's when you come in and fucking disrupt. You don't bring out inconsistencies like, hey, I was in the Marines. This guy says he was, I don't know if he was in the Marines or the Army, probably the Army, but he just doesn't, I don't know shit about the military. That guy just doesn't seem like a drill sergeant. Now, if he came out as a fucking veteran, okay. Hey, dude, there's veterans that have fucking gauges in their ears and fucking, yeah, I get it. I'm not judging. But when you're coming from a conservative military background and you're basically a fucking liberal, you know, maybe not a modern day fucking liberal, but like an old school Democrat dude, left leaning with fucking Buddha tattoos and shit, like, come the fuck on, man. And then there's just a certain level of discipline a drill sergeant, like, to be, I don't know, man. I don't know shit about the military. I'll just be the first one to say that. I just, from what I know about drill sergeants, that's like a good job. Like, that's like a fucking, they don't just hand out that fucking occupation to anybody in the fucking military. Like, there's a certain type of personality, and I don't know. I digress. Like, I'm not gonna speak on that topic, but that I find fucking shady. Okay. So another thing with Alex, again, in this scenario, I'm not leaning anything farther than Alex is real and she's sent to fucking wire his bus, because he's a drill sergeant. This is his story, that had all these issues, had people put cameras in his house. Both of these people named names, which is suspicious. It's just, I don't know why they would do that. You know, full names, because it just bites you in the ass. You're just gonna get in trouble. You can get sued. You can get, you know, if something happens to these people, you get in trouble. It's not worth the risk. Like, if you want to tell your story, yeah, with doxing people in your story, because you could be wrong about certain shit too. What if someone from the internet hears these people's name and fucking stabs them or something, dude? You're responsible. You get sued for that. So he's a drill sergeant. He had all these issues where the police were harassing him. I mean, they're both pro cop. She's a person that was aspiring to be a police officer, which is fine if you're not a TI. Like, let's just be honest. If she was someone aspiring to be a police officer, she likes that lifestyle. And there's a guy named Alex that's a targeted individual, and he's riding around in a bus with a firearm, and the government thinks he's a bad person and they want to keep an eye on him. Wouldn't they send a honeypot to wire that bus? Like, she wears these fucking DeWalt headphones. These headphones look like they're some out of 1980. Like, nothing adds up with this. Like, I don't mean to be judgmental, okay? But I lived a life. Like, you a blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl. You probably grew up in a fucking nice area with basically money, okay? We live in America here. You didn't grow up in a fucking trailer. I don't know, maybe you did, but that you're all of a sudden the government turned on you and started targeting. And you're the only blonde-haired, blue-eyed. Not that race matters. I'm just saying, I'm going off what I see. I've never seen a blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl get gang stalked. I'm just being real. Like, most women are fake, regardless of race on here. But yet, let alone a blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl in America getting gang stalked, you know, as hard as like these other people on here. Like, I need, you know, having this amazing story of, okay, this is another thing where she's mimicking me. You know how I brought up, and I'm not trying to be vulgar, like whacking it, you know what I'm saying? Like, hypothetically, and this is where Abe comes and disrupts. If gang stalking involves cameras and people where they're disrespecting TIs and they're like, hey, dude, I'm putting a camera in your room, like, fuck it. Like, that's part of what we do. What was I gonna say? Like, they watch me fucking whack it. She says that this is suspicious, guys. Listen to her story. That she's known as a chronic master, you know what, in her town. That they were spreading rumors that a girl is a chronic master, you know what, master in public bathrooms at work. A girl. Who would believe that? Who would say that? Who would, like, okay, yeah, there's gang stalking rumors, but that's like fake, bro. Like, come the fuck on. Like, if anything, they maybe say you're a fucking like whore or something, like, or maybe you bang kids. Master, like a girl that's a chronic, you know what? You know what I'm saying? It has to do with throwing it in your face and fucking what's it called? Like, it's like fucking witchcraft shit. Like, fucking, I don't know how to explain it. I'm trying to think of the right words. Basically, like, projection. That's what it's trying to fucking say. Like, I don't fucking do that shit in public, but I'm just saying, there's something weird about that shit, dude. Like, there's something like, just, it's like a projection to someone else, maybe. It's some type of fucking projection that she's doing. It's not a real story. It's like something as a directed conversation to someone else, dude. Like, that's not what happened to her fucking life, dog. It's like these people are just well educated, they're smart, and they have a fucking really good fucking story. They're too polished. They're too fucking polished, dude. First, all right, so let's go back to Alex. His TikTok videos from a few years ago, it's on his channel. His first videos, he's like explaining it really well. He seems real. And he's like, if any of you motherfuckers want to team up and get payback to these motherfuckers, contact me. This is my email. Contact me. So basically, he's recruiting people. He's like, I want to go out and let's go get vigilante violent justice. That's what an agent provocateur do. That's what an FBI agent would do. 100%, dude. That's what they look for in fucking becoming a fake TI. Who's the most dangerous TI? Who's planning an attack? So for him, even if he's a real TI and he said that, why would a real TI look for people online to join him to commit acts of violinist, right? And just any random person, like you're putting yourself out where a cop could come out and be like, hey, yeah, do you want to do this? And then you're under arrest for going to jail for 10 years. Instead of just doing it yourself and being quiet, hopefully getting away with it, you're not even going to be able to do it, and you just go straight to jail for making threats, basically. So he's smarter than that. I mean, come on, man. That's the first thing, and I kept that in my back pocket. I'm like, hey, you never heard me do that. You never heard me, hey, if you're ready, dude, you should just see the video. It's like a fucking scripted thing, dude. Like, it's completely scripted. Like, he's like getting angry for 2 minutes before explaining his story. And if any of you motherfuckers want to get vengeance, contact me. Alex Jones shit. So anybody can be a sex addict and develop extreme perversions or fetishes. No one's exempt for that if they're susceptible to addiction. See, that's like gang stalking talk. Oh, you whack off, man. Hey, Matrix, in 2023, you're whacking off 3 times a day. Oh, you might go go wild after a woman. You have control issues. I've been watching you. I'm not the bad guy. I'm watching you whack off. And it's a study because you might hurt a woman. So we're gonna why are you whack? Hey, you need to stop whacking off. Stop. Do no fab. You're a danger to women. Do no fab. You're creepy. Fapping's bad for you anyways, dude. It gives you pimples. It makes you go bald. Dude, you're a part of it, Abe. You're a gang stalker. Don't you get it? You guys been talking about me. Dude, I went on someone had my computer hacked. This is a real story. I've told this story before. And I think it was Targeted Patton's brother when he first came in the community. That's my best guess. Okay, and that's when Nerve Gorilla had me hacked too. No, it really was Targeted Patton's brother because he didn't like me at first. He didn't like any TIs. So I used to go on a fucking website that was basically a female flash site where females fucking flash in public or some shit. So like the guy came on and tried to shame me under a sock account. He's like, oh, because what they did is they hacked me. They had an IP scan on my IP address. And maybe it was Corey Resilient because I was fucking, this is back in the hacker wars of 2023. And he's like, oh, you're going to this website, something, whatever. He's like, you're fucking weird. Like listed this specific website, one website I was going to for a period of time, dude. I don't even look at corn, I'll look at females, but I don't look at corn anymore. I don't like corn with like a man and a female. I think that's weird. But hey, dude, I'm a TI, bro. Like, this is what they do is they're surveilling you, and it's a way to make you feel like a loser, to feel beneath them, and to like they can laugh at you and shit because they like this is what they get off on. Okay, this is the gang stalkers, guys. This is who they are. This is not every person in your city. This is not every TI, but this is my experience, guys. I wouldn't come on and say this shit if there wasn't an inkling of truth to it, or if I didn't believe it. Like, you think I would come on and embarrass myself, get myself clipped? Like, I don't care because I want to be clipped. I want to expose this shit. Like, bro, how many times have you watched someone get arrested for putting a camera in a fucking woman's bathroom? And then we're TIs, we're followed everywhere. And then Abe comes on, no way, dude. I tore up everything in my house. You're lying, Abe. You're a lying sack of shit. You are a lying sack of shit. All you do is defend fucking perverts and I mean people that like young teenagers like Jeffrey Epstein. That's all you've been done. Defend the abuse of teenage girls as a teenage girl's father openly on the internet, and fucking defend voyeurism and hidden cameras and shit. That's all you've provided. And then you wrote some chart on directed energy and did some presentation and then deleted the video and then said, oh yeah, it was the greatest ever. It's all deception, dude. It's all mind games. Introduced Nerve Gorilla to the community. Provided nothing, dude. Just a fucking hater. With that said, like, I wish you fucking just go away. Like, I believe GAFF has done way worse than fucking Abe has, if it's true. But I'm just throwing it out there. I could be fucking wrong, guys. What I'm not wrong about is that fucking square on the back of my fucking car. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I know who did it, because if I were to suspect anyone, I think it's my brother who did that shit. And Abe knows who my brother is. That's who I suspect too. Like, I believe he's spoken to my brother. I believe that they're in contact, or they were in contact. And right now, what I'm doing, guys, I'm not speaking in absolutes on anything on this broadcast. Okay? I'm documenting that fucking weird ass alien square. I don't even know how the fuck they got that on there, whether it's they stuck it on, what it is. Like, it wasn't there. Whether I woke up and that fucking materialized on there, and that's what the type of reality we live in, and aliens are coming, stuff is happening, okay? Now, the other stuff is fucking heat damage and shit, dude. I get it. Wallpaper peeling off, shit like that, little scratches. I'm not gonna even document shit like that. But the reason why I put that up, and I wouldn't put that fucking square on the fucking car, that back light, I wouldn't even put that up. And the only reason, and what these people do, is when you call them out, whether they're involved or not, we're not gonna fucking say they're involved. Because I'm being monitored and surveilled by a fucking third-party team. Maybe they deployed someone, paid my brother to do it, to confuse. But in my fucking expertise, guys, I believe that fucking these people are part of law enforcement. GAFF and fucking Ancient Sage 88. Like, they basically stole my story. And I believe that they were put on here for me to get in contact with, just in case. There's been a couple people like that. Like, these people operate in a big fucking net. Like, they do multiple operations, like receiving donations for readings. Like, dude, I'm not buying that shit with that girl, dog. That fucking white girl did not leave her little suburban city to go live on a fucking bus in sweltering heat in fucking Arizona, dog. That is just fucking fake. Why wouldn't both of them, you know, there's a reason why they do that, is so they look desperate, so they get more engagement. What they're doing is they're creating a database of this. This isn't just specifically about me. This is about fucking being perps online, dude. So they're creating a fucking database of people online who donate to them, get readings, and support their fucking extremist materials. You know, that's what it's labeled online. Their extremist beliefs. Tarot readings, God, Yahweh, chosen. Those are FBI extremist beliefs. That's the people who they want to catch, the crazy religious people, and put them in a database. Oh, these people believe in spirituality and pay for fucking readings. This is the list of names. There's 20 people, 40 people here. That's the type of stuff that's going on, guys. I'm trying to tell you, on YouTube. That's what I expose, is these crisis actors. This shit, I've been doing this for fucking almost 10 years, guys. Okay? And how you know these people are crisis actors? They're going to start backpedaling. They're going to start changing shit up. When someone says lies about you, things that aren't true, you come on, you defend yourself, you move on with life. You have things going on. You don't receive instructions in the background, start erasing videos, and start fucking changing, switching things up. This is the shit you got to look for, guys. Who's controlled on here? These people have handlers. They have people instructing them what to do. Oh, fuck, we're caught. Take this down, take this, that down, take this down. Change this up, do it now. Don't go online for 2 months. Like, bro, I'm telling you. If I never called them out, they'd be online, making their content just the way it is. Everything's normal. But this is just the beginning. I'm not going to be harping on these two. This is just the woodworks. I set up woodwork a lot. like fucking like little prep work for like building cases and shit. So, I mean, there's people that have just ran off just for the fuck of it. Like people like Abe. Abe delete all his videos because he's instructed to. Okay? It's that fucking simple. That whole college shit is just some perp backstory bullshit. Like, dude, there's no backstory bullshit, theatrical fucking crap on my channel, dude. It's a person living day by day, deciding what they fucking want to do. Like, I'm barely live streaming anymore. I should do that shit every day because it's a fucking waste of my time. I need to make fucking money. I'm about to turn this DoorDash on now. But again, there's themes in my targeting. Oh, you do DoorDash. All you want to do is DoorDash, huh? Lazy motherfucker. Beating your dick again, huh? I'm tired of watching you beat your dick in your fucking the privacy of your house, dude. You fucking pervert. Looking at grown-ass women as fucking men get hook up with teenagers and no one does anything fucking about little girls. And everyone fucking ignores it. But you like grown women on the fucking internet and MILFs and GILFs. You like the opposite of little girls. You're not like me. I'm a fucking little law enforcement weirdo reject that fucking joined the Fraternal Order of Gangstalking fucking program. That's the shit they do, bro. They keep me out of work. They destroy every fucking car. That's another thing I forgot to add in the beginning. I don't give a fuck. You guys are destroying every fucking vehicle. And like, you make me live a lifestyle of like pure humbleness where I can't, like, you fucking titrate and can concentrate and look at my fucking financials. Oh, you spent the money we didn't want you to spend, so we're gonna do this, and that. And this happens to other TIs too, man. Alternative homesteading's a fucking fake. She's hoaxing her shit. And again, I'm not trying to be confused. I'm not trying to be fucking confused as far as confusing like my evidence with her hoaxing. That fucking black square wasn't there. I'm gonna look up how you're able to even do that, if that's possible. And if it's not, if I'm wrong, I'll take this video down. I don't give a fuck if I'm completely fucking wrong. But just notice that my car is the same exact car as the 764 leg car. Notice that too. That I suspect. I'm not 100% sure on this. I don't want to lie. Like, I believe there's a high chance that I saw that shit in Raleigh, okay? Because I remember that fucking leg, okay? 764 is, child abuse material. That's the fucking, these online devil games. So it has a meaning to it, and then leg, The leg thing is what caught my eye. Now, I could be fucking wrong about that. Maybe I didn't see that. Like, I'm almost positive I did, but could be fucking wrong. Either way, it's a gang stalker, either way. Like, I'm not redacting that. That's a fucking gang stalker. A 764 leg. That's a gang stalking plate. I've seen him like 4 or 5 times last few months. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, GAFF is a fucking, I believe, a controlled asset. I believe she's working with law enforcement, coming as a targeted individual. These guys have 2 well-polished stories. Like, my story, I'm not gonna say I forget it, but let's say I were to tell my fucking story, there'll be gaps where I forget to add something that I fucking obviously remember, because I just suck at telling stories, and like I'm suck at piecing things together. So like, my story is consistent, but it's not well polished. Like, I don't have names, dude. Like, who I suspect put me on the list is the fucking pizza shop that I told you about in the beginning in 2019. Like, that's my gut. That's my fucking gut. That's who I suspected put me on the list. I believe they're connected with the government, organized crime, Hispanic cartels, okay? They were connected with the fire department that was harassing me. They would have an annual, like, ball. They were really buddy-buddy with the fire department. But that's stopped since then. They haven't been fucking with me. So, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, that job introduced my gang stalking. Okay, But it sounds stupid, I know, but if you listen to the testimony, like maybe it was always destined to happen, but there was something about that job that was just, they like hook people into it. They like fucking, as a Virginia UXW goes into this McDonald's drive-through, the X in the middle. See, another thing with these missing Virginia kids, I've been seeing a lot of Virginia plates in the last few months. I've been talking about that. Are these kidnappings done with the guise of gang stalking, with the people on the road and shit? And like, and my theory is like they're flooding the areas with Virginia, everywhere with Virginia plates, so they can just smuggle these kids everywhere throughout the states. Is that another Virginia fucking plate? No, it was in Maryland. I was about to fucking say. But there's other explanations too. Maybe it's all coincidence, but that was just a theory. I was gonna make a live stream on that. That I believe that these Virginia, there's like 88 kids missing in Virginia from August 1st of this year to August 9th. And they're all these kids, these 90 kids that are missing, they're all between the ages of 15 and 17. And they're all different ethnicities. So it's like, it's not normal kidnappings. You know, there's something weird going on with this, and they're getting away with it. They're trying to say they're all runaways, right? 90 kids, all ages 15 and 17, no younger than 15. Like, that's a specific group, and it's girls, it's white girls, black boys. Like, imagine a black boy 17 years old being kidnapped. Like, that would had to be like a white van situation, like a fucking military abduction. But I'm wrapping this shit up. I still haven't gotten a chance to tell him I think he should pay you the money he owes you, because that's bullshit. He's a liar, dude. He lies a fucking fuck ton, dude. I'm not talking about his testimony, but just everything that I know about this guy. That's what makes him a perp. Like, he lies about running. He claims I lie about running when I show the times. And then he just talks about, oh, I'm doing the prep work. I got hurt and I've been out for 3 weeks because of my leg. My leg, my knee. And he claims I'm lying about running, bro. Like, that's fucking crazy, dude. Like, that's insane. Like, why would I lie? Like, I'm running fucking slow as shit now. Like, I'm running like fucking 7-8 minute miles. Like, I am not fast. Like, as far as the mile running, because I'm not fucking training. Like, I was going hard for a little bit because that's what I was doing. But maybe those treadmills were inaccurate. Fuck. I still hit 6 minutes multiple times. Like, maybe 5:30. I don't know. I don't believe that shit. I'll be honest with you. See, why? How am I lying when I'm like, I don't even think I hit a 5:30. Those fucking treadmills were bullshit. I did back-to-back 5:30s. It took like 4 times to figure it out. I'm like, I did back-to-back 5-minute miles. Like, no the fuck way, dude. It's not even possible at this size. But I believe I did at the other gym location with the accurate ones I've done. The lowest I did was 6:15. I've gotten a 5:50. But you have to do a lot of prep work, which is basically eat a bunch of carbs, electrolytes. Like, you cannot, like, there's fucking, you have to train. It's going to take several months. But see how I don't lie about that? How's that lying? But the guy that never shows you anything, another Virginia plate, TDV 3632, the guy that doesn't show you nothing, that's fucking fat as shit. He lied about benching 315. I can bench 315. Bro, you did that on the Smith machine. I can do that laying on the floor with the Smith machine. I can't do nowhere near 315 on a regular bench. Like, dude, I can't even do 275. I probably can maybe do that once if I'm lucky. Like, I'm not that strong. See, I don't lie about anything. He lies. He said he did 315 on the bench, and it's a Smith machine, the fixed bench. I can do that. I used to do that laying on my back in the fucking gym at Planet Fitness. Because when you're on the Smith, it's fucking lighter than a regular bench. It's way lighter. The bar on the Smith is not 45 pounds, first of all. So you can't be doing 315. See, he lies, dude. And then he fucking, that's his perp crisis actor job, is to cause confusion and fucking lie. So he'll lie about something and then put your name to that lie and say you're lying. It's a piece of shit. Like, I'm tired of talking about the dude, man. Like, yeah, my story sounds like alternative hoaxsteading. I get it, dude. This is not meant for people to believe. This is for my own personal documentation. I have a weird fucking square on my back car that fucking's not on the other side, that there's no reason for that to be there. I don't know if it's even something you could put on. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know if someone did it or not. This is what I'm going to say. It wasn't there and it never was there. And I'm sick of this shit. This is the shit I go through. The real shit that you can take pictures of, you know, you don't have to believe it because it's stuff on the internet. We get people lie on the internet. You didn't experience it in real life. I get it. I fucking don't care though. I'm showing the possibilities of the fucking program. Alternative homesteading is literally just showing scratches and shit that I debate. I see the same shit and I'm like, is that Gangstar? And I used to think it was Gangstar. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I still didn't put it on the channel. What she's doing is fucking dishonest. Like, I'm showing you something and I'm saying, I think this is gang stalking. I'm almost positive there wasn't a square on my back light. But hey, I'm going to do research. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to come back and say that, hey, apparently if I go to Google Images and look up my car and see that same square, I'm going to fucking delete the video. I swear to you, dude, there's no point of me looking stupid. I want to live in reality. So I want to figure out the possibilities of the program. The possibilities, from my understanding, is you're under 24-hour surveillance by somebody, and they fucking don't like you, okay? And they fuck with you in real time. That's what everyone says. Break-ins, vandalism, that's fucking muddy waters. It's fucking iffy. I get it. But what I will validate for anyone listening, you are under 24-hour either visual audio surveillance, and if they feel inclined to at any instantaneous time, they can punish you. And that's the society we live in. In the worst case fucking scenario of gang stalking, okay, we assume that they fucking follow the law. We don't know. I believe there's fucking some type of way they can see you inside your house, okay? Whether it's advanced cameras, dude, these cameras, you could put a camera in a screw of a fucking electrical socket. Look it up. Like, Abe doesn't even prove anything. I researched this shit. Abe is a lying cop sack of shit that fucking likes watching women on hidden cameras. I fucking proved this shit over and over again, dude. I record stuff on my phone and put it on YouTube that they have cameras that are fucking screws that they screw into the and I'm not saying this is what's happening to me, but I'm saying this is what they sell on the internet. It's for sale. They have nails and cameras that they're going to keep next to an electrical socket that's an actual hidden camera that looks like a screw. Okay. The thing is, these devices either have a battery or they're hooked into an electrical grid. They're not just some little thing they nail in the wall that can stay there forever. That's something that I used to think. But that technology could exist. Now, for audio surveillance, you can put a bug, and I looked on ChatGPT because I'm not a slime sack of slimy shit talking about my own teenage daughter. I'm a real fucking man. I'm not a nutless little faggot from little fake cop piece of crap. I asked ChatGPT because I'm a real fucking man and I look for answers. I don't act like a know-it-all piece of shit. Fucking carrot top. Carrot cake fucking moron. That audio surveillance bugs that are wireless can last a decent amount of time, but it's like a few weeks to like a few months. It's not forever. But if you're fucking experiencing break-ins at the worst case scenario, why wouldn't they be able to swap out bugs, guys? Like, come on, they do that to drug dealers. They do that in investigations. I don't think the cops is doing this shit. I'll just be honest with you, man. I think this is some fucking secret voyeuristic, like, research development shit. But I'm wrapping this shit up. Bro, he fucking lies. Like, that's why. Like, I'm not talking about his testimony. I wasn't there. I have no right to talk about his testimony, but he lies about damn near everything else, which doesn't piss me off. But then he calls everyone else a liar. He's a fucking perp. He's here to fucking cause chaos, dude. He's here to convince as many people that you're not a real TI as he can. Now, you can say the same about me with GAFF and whatever, Alex, but or whatever, Sage and fucking GAFF 23. You can say the same, but I'm saying, hey, I mean, I don't know everything, but this is what I fucking come up with. This is what I've been noticing. I'm not trying to convince you that they're real or fake, that I fuck around, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, this is, I consider this gang stalking, retaliation. This shit where the program, and this is where I'm going to end this fucking broadcast. You know that gang stalking is meant to drive you crazy and make you commit suicide, and also put you in a psych ward and gaslight you to call you crazy, right? Like every tactic is used against you to call you crazy. So hypothetically, this doesn't make this evidence real. I'm just saying, hypothetically, if I were complaining about a square on my back light, you can always be like, oh, you're crazy. My own family does this shit. This is their stuff. They do this shit with me. They gaslight me about their own stuff that fucking is vandalized. So that's a big tactic. I mean, when you see that from my channel, you don't automatically believe me because there's so many liars. I'm not telling you to do that. This is not for you. You don't automatically see a picture like alternative. Oh, wow, that person's telling the truth. That's not how life works. I get it. I'm not trying to do that to you. But imagine being a real person. You come outside and there's a baseball bat was swung at your backlight. It's all cracked up. That's the next incremental step. Like, you're not getting justice for, you know, I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, you're a TI, you know that your car, you know, you park in your driveway, you back it in, right? Then you come home, you go out the next day for work, and it looks like someone broke your back light. Now, someone else can be like, oh, did you back in too far? Did you back in too far to your driveway? Are you sure? Are you sure you didn't back in too far? And you'd be like, dude, my car, I took a picture. It's 5 feet away from the basketball hoop. I didn't back in, no. And even if I did, it would have hit the bumper and not the light. Oh, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure that Jeffrey Epstein raped you, little girl? Are you sure? Are you sure? This is the game that they're playing with you. Do you not understand that? Like, dude, if you came out and said you were putting cameras in my house, I don't give a fuck if you were a sheriff, dog. I will bash your fucking face in with an aluminum baseball bat. Like, I will fucking pick up your kid from school and you'll never see your kid again if you're putting cameras in my house. Not of any other thing, dog, because I'm tired of it, bro. That's why. And then they hear this and like, see, he's a threat. See, that's why we have cameras in his house. See. That's the game of gang stalking. So when you see that faggot Abe under a sock account or fucking anybody denying what I'm saying, that's the game of gang stalking. That's what GAFF is trying to portray, like her stories like mine. That's what Alex is trying to, like her stories like mine, when no one else has done that. Like, I'm going to call that out 10 times out of 10, man. Like, I've been through fucking enough. Like, that doesn't mean I want to hurt you people. Like, if you're a little faggot perp on the internet, like, I just want to make fun of you and get you off the fucking internet. But, like, if anyone ever came up to me, like, haha, I have fucking hours of you masturbating, like, you're a fucking weirdo. Like, dude, you will fucking not be on the planet any longer. Like, that's just my reaction. It might be today, it might be tomorrow. Like, dude, I'm not accepting perverts putting cameras in my house, punishing me for talking and treating me like a fucking slave, ever. Like, I will destroy you. Okay? Like, if you come out and just said that, that's why they will never say that. They will never say, yeah, we were gang stalking you, bro. Sorry, we'll stop now. They're never gonna say that shit, bro. So, yeah, it's common sense at this point. So that's what I'm saying. That doesn't mean I'm right. That does not mean, oh, you're automatically right. But it doesn't mean the fucking skeptic is. They're covering up. It's obvious. People like Abe. Anyone that's basically opposition, it's not because I'm always right. It's literally they're involved in this shit You're not going to spend any time disputing what I have to say unless you have really credible arguments. Everything is hyperbole. Everything is, don't even look, man. You're telling TIs to look for cameras. They're not going to find it. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say if you were to look for cameras, you're definitely not going to find any? But there's a strong inclination of you're being 24-hour instantaneously surveilled, and there's people that will try to punish you if they feel inclined to. They might not want to all the time, but if you piss them off and egg them on in the privacy of your home is what I'm saying, whether they can hear you through your phone or wherever. You can hear someone through a power line with the NSA tool. So is it the NSA and fucking little centers that are spying on every single American? That's what I've been kind of talking about. It's not just city cops. It's like the NSA people in the background that spy on everybody are the ones that are doing gang stalking. That caliber of authority. That's all I've been saying. How can you dispute that when that's the official fucking narrative, Abe? You're the one that tries to change everything. And I know that fucking GAFF is from you. I know you're working with GAFF. I know you work with my fucking brother. And I know that you're a perp that got promoted through my fucking gang stalking, dude. There's just no fucking way around it. No more, oh, well, Matrix Dakota is the actual real perp, and I was the real TI the whole time, and he's this advanced agent provocateur that beefs with people. See, he causes... No. You've been caught lying so fucking much. The only thing I've been caught, like maybe I've said something stupid, or I made a claim that made me look fucking crazy. That's it. That's it, dude. Like, I made a claim that wasn't gang stalking on some fucking dementia shit. And like, I look like a fucking retard. Like, that's the worst thing I've done. I've never come on here and just blatantly made up shit, dude. Like, come the fuck on. There's been zero inconsistencies. And you don't have to fucking believe it. You don't have to believe it. But I'm saying there's no inconsistencies. It's the most steadfast, growing targeting testimony. It doesn't end. Like the fucking AGAF Alex story. Oh, yeah, I found a fucking camera with a light bulb. Let me see it, Alex. Because I would have took pictures of it and uploaded it. See, time out. So is Abe is mad at me for bringing up that there's a possibility of cameras, but when Alex says that he found one and he never shows it, he doesn't get mad. He doesn't get mad at that. He's not a disinformation perp, according to Abe. So I'm telling you, that's how I can catch you people every fucking time, dude. How you guys run cover for each other. But I'm out of here, man. I've been wasting enough breath on you fucking lames. I'm exposing everybody on these fucking YouTube platforms. I'm sick of the internet. Everyone's a fucking lying sack of shit. They steal my ideas. They spy on me. And that's hardly anything to do with gang stalking. That's happening, but there's other people on the internet that aren't gang stalking me. They're just fucking stealing all my shit. So, wrapping it up, guys. Thank you for tuning in. This is just a documentation live stream. Weird square on my fucking car. Could have been there, could have not been there. I know that it fucking wasn't there. I look at that car every day as I get into my other car. I was driving that car for a few months. Several months, so. Whatever, dude. Because it's just used against me anyways, bro. Like, I don't get any clicks, any views, any, like, and, you know, no one's going to give me say sorry or help me through it. So whatever, bro. I'm out.